Okay, we are on a mission to make Barcelona the best team in the world again, but we are still in a financial crisis, so we had to make a tough decision. We sold Robert Lewandowski to PSG and then signed Paulo Dybala from Roma as his replacement to pretty much save money. Now, I believe Dybala could be an amazing part of this team, but we have still got a lot of work to do. And with our budget being so low, we might need to look to our youth players to be the future of this team. So once again, drop a like if you want daily episodes, and of course, let's get into it. Now, to start this episode, we have a meeting with Barcelona President Joan Laporta, and he tells us our financial situation is getting better, but it is nowhere near solved. So it's going to be tough to make changes in this upcoming January transfer window unless we make more big sales like Lewandowski. So he says maybe instead of new signings, the youth in this team should be the focus. As our first comment says, you should give rating increases to Fermin and also Kubarsi. Yeah, there have been a lot of comments asking to upgrade the youth players their ratings and also play them more in this series, and both of those things are going to happen. Now, next one, you can make Ferran Torres a striker and use him as a 9 and Dybala and Cam whenever you need to rotate the team. Yeah, I mean, that is true. Ferran Torres could definitely play striker, and also Dybala could play on the right too at right wing. So with our forwards, I mean, Dybala, Felix, Yamal, Rafinha, Ferran Torres, we are pretty flexible. We can definitely rotate a bit there. And our last one today about the new stadium, the new camp. The plan is to play in the 24-25 season with 50% capacity, and then when the renovations are complete, they'll open up full in the 25-26 season. So I think our plan is to get a new stadium for next year in season 2. I'm not too sure what it's going to look like just yet, but I think the plan is for season 2 to move to a new stadium. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of that. But okay, like I said, our budget only 18 million. That's pretty rough, and the January transfer window is slowly approaching. I feel like it's gonna be really tough to make signings in January. So because of that, I think you guys are right. We should definitely focus on the youth players in this team we already have, along with, of course, trying to find new ones. So we have handed out 2 player upgrades. Now, I don't want to do this too much in this series. Like, this might be the last one we do, to be honest. And it's pretty much due to these 2 players just starting with like really low overalls when they probably should be higher. So the first one is Pau Kubarsi from 64 to 69. I mean, they've called him the next PK, the next Puyol. So I feel like high 60s is where he probably should be. And he's also had a bit of a potential upgrade too, so he should grow more. And a lot of you guys want him to be my third choice center back over Martinez, I think. So we're gonna do that, which should mean more game time. Now, the second upgrade goes to Mark Yu. So he goes from 63 to 67. I kind of feel like both these guys should be like high 60s instead of low 60s, so it kind of made sense. Same with him, also a small potential upgrade there too. And I want to give both of them a lot of chances to play in this episode to really see what they can do after these upgrades, so we're gonna do that. But Kubarsi, Yamal, Mark Yu, Vitor Roque, I mean, Gavi, Pedri, also Fermin, Alex Balde. Like, we've got a lot of young players in this team that we desperately need to develop, especially if we can't make signings in January. Now, to start this episode, we're sitting in 3rd place in La Liga. We are, what, 7 points off Real Madrid, who have played 10 games and won 10 games. That is insane. And now, champions, we got off to a bad start by losing to Royal Antwerp, but we then beat Porto, and now the group is all tied up. So next game is versus Shakhtar. We're gonna sim this, and this game is gonna be, that's gonna be a 3-0 win. Dybala, Gavi, okay, Ferran Torres picks up a knock. Gundogan, Gavi, and Dybala scored, but Ferran Torres injured. And we were having a lot of injuries in this series already. But thankfully, it's just a tight calf. He's only out for 2 days. That's nothing. I don't mind like a certain amount of injuries, but as long as they're not all like broken toe for 2 months, like that feels more like a realistic type injury. Now, I'd love to play Kubarsi. I'd love to play Mark Yu a lot, but I don't think I can play them too much in this next game. It is our first El Clasico of the series. We just talked about how Real Madrid have scored 29 goals and only conceded 4 in 10 games. They got Mbappe, they got Davies, they got Endrick. This first ever El Clasico in the series might be insane, and I'm a little scared. So their starting team is Vinicius, Mbappe, Bellingham, Modric, Valverde, Tchouameni, Davies, Militao, Alaba, Lucas Vazquez, and Courtois. Now, that team is incredible. Like, that is a terrifying team, but hey, we have a chance to give them their first loss of the year. That would definitely boost our morale a lot. So we're going full strength first team. We got Kubarsi on the bench. Now, the question is, do I start Gavi or do I start Rafinha? I kind of feel like Gavi's played a bit better, so Gavi's gonna start this game. Big choice, but that's what we're doing in the first El Clasico of this series. Now, at least we're playing at home, so we have the home fans supporting us here, but bro, this team is insane. Like, Mbappe added to this team, this could go horribly wrong, or it could go horribly right. We're gonna find out. El Clasico, first one. Paulo Dybala gets us kicked off. Now, last episode, we didn't play that great, but in the final 2 games, we started playing better. So I want to see that carry over into this episode. For the first time, we have Bellingham and Mbappe running at us. Like, how are we supposed to defend this on our sliders? Mbappe gets it to Jude Bellingham. He's going to turn. Ter Stegen does have that, though. Okay, he just sent Bellingham to the cleaners. Dybala, great ball to Gundogan. Gundogan is going to feed in. It's going to be Gavi who gets the pace on, I think, Vazquez, and Gavi scores the first goal of the El Clasico. Okay, it skipped the celebration, but okay, the player that makes a team late over Rafinha scores the first goal of the game. What a run and finish by Gavi, and also what a shock opening to the game. A team that goes 10-0, we're definitely not the favorites here, but Gavi gives us a beautiful start. Is this going to be a special night for Barcelona? Just a little bit too early to tell, still just a little bit. Considering this game has barely started, Christensen, I'm clearing that. I'm not messing around with him when they got Vinicius and Mbappe to track us down. I am just clearing it. Militao, Koundé. Oh, we gotta get that. Modric, get by. Okay. Koundé actually stepped up very well there. Come on, Modric is a dinosaur. Koundé, you can't let him beat you. Koundé, that's great defending on Vinicius there. Now get it out. No, risky. Okay, see, that's what we can't do. I cannot do that in this game. Bro, Mbappe's being a psycho right now. He's running after me. Use all that stamina up. Let's make him tired. Just like chasing us around everywhere. Dybala plays it to Lamine Yamal. I mean, he's got a good cover this game. Alphonso Davies versus Yamal. That is going to be interesting, but okay, Gundogan tracks it back. It's going to be Pedri. I should have passed it. Dybala, I should have passed it. Oh, I saw that so late. All right, De Jong. Corner in. Araujo looked like he could have got that maybe. Christensen gets it into Joao Cancelo, and that shot is so... I expected so much better from Cancelo there. Oh, that was horrible. Even Ancelotti was rolling his eyes at that shot. Oh, Gavi is an absolute psycho, and I love it. What a tackle. Frenkie de Jong out to Koundé. We've had a great start here. Get it over to Yamal. Gonna keep it. Now get it to Koundé. Now he is gonna fire that in. That is beautiful. Man, Vasquez in a good spot. Hey, we are looking great today. Cancelo, Gavi, into Paulo Dybala, and that could have been 2-0. That should have been 2-0. Oh, Dybala, I need you to score that. Okay, corner in. That is going to be Cancelo. A good header attempt. Bro, we are getting chances to put Real Madrid to bed maybe. And I skipped it so you couldn't see it, but Ancelotti was talking to Endrick right there. And I'll be surprised if we don't see Endrick at some point. Is the new Ronaldo versus Messi going to be Yamal versus Endrick? It's a possibility. Dude, okay, that was a good pass to Valverde. I'll give him that. Into Kylian Christensen. That was a good move again. Okay, they're starting to look a bit better, but Koundé, that is such good defending. Oh, they are starting to turn it up though, and oh, Vinicius gets one step on me and he scores. Okay, all they need is one chance and they take it. That is why it hurts so bad when we can't take our chances. I just know this is gonna happen. All right, 1-1 in the El Clasico. That was a very good shot by Vinny. And okay, that's halftime. We don't get a chance to attack there. Okay, honestly, it's been a much better start than I thought we'd have. Still, a lot of game left to play though. Now that is some great team defending by Gundogan and Yamal. I'm going to try to find that form from the early part of the game. Cannot lose that. De Jong, swing it. Okay, please win that. Cancelo, he does win that. That was a bit risky. Cancelo gets it to Pedri. They're starting to press a lot more here. Gavi tries to feed it to... Okay, was that handball? Thank you, ref. I was going to say. Okay, Rodrigo on for someone. He's on for Modric. Okay, Rodrigo for Modric. That's interesting. Now, I think Dybala is going to swing this in. Dybala is going to whip this thing in. We're going to put some decent power on that. That looks really good, man. That was such a good free kick. And that was a great tackle, but we didn't get anything from that. That's so unfortunate. Vinicius versus Cancelo. Cancelo gets it back to Kylian. Gets a step, and we just got screened by Valverde, I think. I couldn't close Mbappe down. He had a little speed boost, and I couldn't get to him. It is now 2-1 to Real Madrid. They have had like 2 chances. They've took both of them. Bro, like I couldn't get to him. He literally got screened there in the end. Oh, man, Mbappe scores his first ever El Clasico goal against us. Now, if we take our chances here, we will tie this game up. We just got to take our chances. Christensen, Gavi. Gavi loses it there, man. Real Madrid have played so much better since we scored. Man, that's a good ball to Bellingham. They are cutting us apart now. Bellingham, Mbappe versus Koundé. Koundé, that is some good defending on Mbappe. Koundé also keeps it in. Beautifully done. Yamal gets it to Dybala. Dybala. Now run. Gundogan. Man, I want Yamal there. Yamal's catching up, which Gundogan. Great ball to Lamine Yamal, who's going to shoot. Courtois, what a save. Rebound. He catches it. Oh, that was a great chance for Yamal. Okay, even Pedri's making tackles, man. Our midfield has done well today in terms of tackling. Or they're putting us under so much pressure. Cancelo gets it up to Pedri, though. We got some space now. It's just, where's the cross? I'm going to try to cross it in. That's going to be a corner, right? Is it a handball or corner? Okay, it's going to be a corner. Okay, we're going to do, I think, Rafinha for Yamal. And then Douglas Luiz for Gundogan and move him to the middle. And now Douglas Luiz's first appearance is going to make a corner. He's going to swing this in, actually, now. Swung in. Araujo. That looked dangerous. Just can't get to it. Gavi, Douglas Luiz, Rafinha. Gives it to Araujo. That was a good run, but can't just... No opening there. Luiz flips it over. Gavi. Rafinha. This is good. This is really good. Frenkie de Jong shoots, and this game is tied up. That was beautiful right there. The patience and the movement was just perfect. And this El Clasico is officially tied up. I feel like that's definitely deserved right there. Yeah, De Jong, that's a really good finish. Okay, 2-2 with, I think, about probably 10 minutes left. Is this going to be just like real life? This game has gone very close to real life. So many. Douglas Luiz. Great tackle from our new signing there. Okay, broke the press there. Koundé, drive it forward. Get it to Rafinha, into De Jong. De Jong, no, we gotta get that to Rafinha. He had so much space there. I tried flipping it. So many. Douglas Luiz again. That's good defending. That's a good pass, though. Holy moly. That is Vinicius. Somehow we defend that, though, and that's gonna be a corner. Oh, that pass was insane. Into added time, I believe. Rafinha is gonna clear it. Yeah, they might get the final chance here. It's either gonna be a loss or it's gonna be a draw. Vinicius gets by there. No, he's doing all these moves, please. What a tackle by Cancelo. And okay, this time we don't concede a late winner like real life. It's going to be a 2-2 draw with Real Madrid. I would say that's pretty realistic. And also, that's fair, I think. I think both teams played well enough to earn a point here. Man, Mbappe is going to be so dangerous in this rivalry, though, in the whole entire series. This was only just meeting number 1. But man, Gavi keeps impressing on that left wing. His stats like totally scream out like not exactly a left winger, but he does well there. And funny thing is, Xavi likes playing in there too. So I think for now, he's going to start over Rafinha. He's just performing better right now. Now that draw puts us still, of course, 7 points behind Real Madrid. We are 4 behind Atletico Madrid, who we're going to face also in this episode. So it's been an okay start of the season. I think it's been an okay start. Now we have got some games to sim now, some games in La Liga and also the Champions League. So first one is Real Sociedad, and that one is going to be another draw, 1-1 draw. Now Cancelo picked up a knock, Gavi scored again. Okay, and Yamal picked up an injury. So that's 2 injuries that game. Oh man, hopefully they're not bad injuries. Okay, Yamal is out for 4 days. That's fine. And then Cancelo is out for 3 days with an illness. How did he get an illness on the field? I don't know, but those 2 aren't bad. Now next up is Shakhtar again. This would be a big win to get in the Champions League. Now we're going to give Vitor Roque a chance to start here though. Also, let's put in Douglas Luiz, throw Balde, and also let's throw Cabarsi out there. And this game is going to be a 3-0 win. Dybala scores again, Koundé, and also Douglas Luiz. All right, very solid win against Shakhtar. And now 2 more quick sims. First one is going to be a 1-0 win against Alaves, and then Rayo Vallecano is going to be another 3-0 win. João Felix, João Cancelo, and also Gundogan. So after that, in La Liga, we're still in 3rd place, and we're now 9 points off Real Madrid. So I guess that draw against us hasn't hurt their form at all. Man, 4th place is 9 points behind us, so the top 3 are kind of running away with it. We just can't let Real Madrid run away too much with the title. Now, next up is the Champions League again, and that's versus FC Porto. Of course, facing Xavi, kind of our little rival here. Now, if we win, we have a chance to knock them out of the Champions League, actually. And that'd be kind of funny. That would probably make them hate us even more. Now, the Spanish media, though, is focusing on 2 players here. It is Cabarsi and Gu. And they're 2 players that have expressed just how much they love Barcelona, saying they want to be here for their entire career. And they both want to become Barcelona legends. And I think they have the potential to become that. Now, for this FC Porto game, Christensen is out with an injury. It's not a bad one, though. So I think Cabarsi will start this game. So big chance for him. And then I think I also want to start Mark Gu. So I might do, let's do Gu on the top and then Dybala on the right. Let's do that. Also throw Balde in there. Let's throw Fermin on the bench. We might get him on at some point if we can. But otherwise, we go with that. So Mark Gu starting and also Cabarsi starting. Maybe 2 players that are the future of this team. I could definitely see maybe Dybala crossing in a ball to Mark Gu and him scoring this game. So against Xavi once again. Last time we beat them, what was it? 2 or 3-0? I think it might have been 2-0 maybe. Try and do it again. Now Koundé has a pass. Man, that was going to be right to Gundogan. That was a really good run. Okay, Cabarsi has kind of has to defend here on his own. Tries to do something. Cabarsi, that's really good defending. That is some really good defending from him. All by himself, that was really good. Now ball is played to Koundé, which Koundé has been really good at driving forward. A lot better than I thought he'd be. And now Paulo Dybala has got Mark Gu in a good spot. Okay, not that good of a spot. Now it's better. Mark Gu is going to go for a shot. Okay, that is 2 of the focused youth players today, making a kind of big plays right there. All right, Gavi gets it to Gundogan. Gundogan is going to try to swing it. Okay, that's actually a good ball. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it works. Gavi tries to find, I think that was Mark Gu, but it couldn't find him. Okay, they're starting to play better here. They're actually stringing some passes together, causing our defense to be a little bit under pressure. Araujo, though. Araujo, amazing tackle. Okay, that's a good ball in. Cabarsi can't track down, what did I say his name? Vanelson? I don't even know. But okay, FC Porto have scored the first goal of the game now. Honestly, they deserve it. They've put us under pressure. This guy on the left-hand side, he's actually causing a lot of issues here. I'm not going to blame Cabarsi for that. Araujo came out and kind of missed a tackle, so kind of the whole defense's fault. Well, we can't let Xavi beat us here. We waste a couple chances. It should be 1-0 to us right now. That shot is going to be saved, though. Corner in by Frankie de Jong. Araujo. Man, that was Araujo's. That's going to be Cabarsi header down, but not much on it. Mark Gu gets it over to Gavi. Gavi, good turn there. Isn't it cross it? Oh, man, that was a good cross. Keeper is going to clear that, but it goes right to their players. Okay, once again, we played well, but we're down 1-0 right now, so we got to figure out some way to get back in this. For some reason, I'm very confident that we're going to win this, though. I don't feel like we're going to lose this game. Gavi is going to find Pedri. Now, Pedri gets it to Balde. Balde, Pedri. Now he can stop. Play it over to Mark Gu. He's going to take a shot, and that's a good save by Costa. That was a really good shot. Heading for the corner, I think. Man, these guys up front, though, are causing issues. Cabarsi, another chance to defend. Does extremely well there, although it was a bit shaky, but he did well. Young and a Pedri, and now we got space. Pedri will find Gavi. Get right back to him now. Pedri gonna feed in Mark Gu. Man, we gotta get more space there. Come on, find something. Gavi cuts inside. See if we can find a pass here. Gavi. Okay, Pedri and Gavi, you guys just ran into each other. What are we doing there, boys? The time is slowly running out here for us. I mean, they have been much better compared to that first tie against them, or first game. Gavi gets a good ball to De Jong, though. Mark Gu gets it to Gundogan. Gundogan is in a turn. He's going to go for the shot, and Gundogan is going to hit the post. Oh, that should be tied up. That was so good. I cannot believe he didn't score that. Come on, keep pushing here. That's a good pass to Mark Gu. Gets it to Balde. Now Gavi is going to look for the striker. The cross is not that good, though. All right, Ferran Torres and Yamal brought on, and then Gavi moved to the midfield over Gundogan. More pace on the wings. We got 7 minutes to tie this up, though. This has been a disappointing game. We have a chance to make it out of something. Okay, Ferran Torres. No, Pedri, why'd you stop running? He stopped running. He was in. I think he came back to help out Ferran Torres, but he should have kept running there. Okay, Cabarsi, that's a really good tackle from him, though. We got 1 added minute here to make something happen, but I don't think it's going to happen for us. It's just not our day. That 1 goal they had was just not that good defending. It was kind of a fluke, and then we were not good enough to score in this game. So Xavi gets his revenge at the new camp. That is so infuriating, and that probably keeps their Champions League hopes alive. Yeah, so now final day we face Royal Antwerp. If we win that final game, then we go through for sure, but if we lose, Porto could make it over us, and that would be an absolute disaster. Now, I kind of regret starting Mark Gu. I think Mark Gu is definitely much better, I think, off the bench for now. I don't think he's that ready to start. He didn't do terrible though. More so, Kvaratskhelia did very well. I feel like he's more so a player that's ready to start. So I'm impressed with him, which is a very good thing because like I said earlier, if we can't make signings in January, we're gonna have to focus on developing these players. Now, there's also been some recent articles in real life saying that Barca are looking at maybe selling Frankie de Jong and also even Araujo. Now, selling a player like that is probably our only way of making a big signing in January. Does that mean Araujo is valued at almost 100 million? We'd probably get to use like 50 of that. And then Frankie de Jong is valued at 86 million. So that's probably like 40 million added to our budget if we could sell Frankie de Jong. But my thing is, I like both of them. Like, I don't want to sell them, but if it's the more realistic thing to do, then maybe we should. I don't know. I've added a few players to the short list that you guys suggest in the comments down below. Players like Inacio from Sporting, Zubamendi from Real Sociedad. I feel like if we sold Frankie de Jong, we definitely would buy a CDM in replacement for him. Could be even a player like Zambo Anguissa from Napoli. And then if we sold Araujo, probably either Kvaratskhelia would be a starter or we'd sign a pretty good center back. I don't know. Obviously, someone probably cheaper to save money. It's just our options in January are very limited. So let me know what you guys think. Should we sell someone big in January to fund a potential transfer? Otherwise, it's going to be a very quiet January for us, which might be more realistic. And I might be fine with that, to be honest. I don't know. Now, next up, we face Atletico Madrid. We are currently 4 points behind them. They've had a very good start to the year too. So this would be a very big bounce back win if we can get it. Now, Christensen barely just got back from injury, so I feel like he's actually not going to be able to play this game. Yeah, he's not. So that is going to mean Kvaratskhelia gets another start, even though he is tired. So a big moment for him. I think other than Kvaratskhelia, we go with our regular first team though. Kind of feels like a turning point game. If we win or lose this, it might heavily affect our team. Like it could get us either back on track or derail us even further. So Barca versus Atletico Madrid. Let's try and get that bounce back win. Say hello on DePaul. Okay, DePaul. Is he really this fast? Now Kvaratskhelia has to try and stop him. Kvaratskhelia does very well there. And it's going to be a corner. All right, corner swung in. That is out. Should be out by Gavi. No, it's not. That is so dangerous. And the play is not over yet. That's going to be a block pretty much by our entire defense. And then Koundé will clear it in the end. Holy moly. That is some desperate defending. Koundé, Yamal, get it to Gundogan. Now make a run. Yamal gets it to Koundé. Koundé into Lamine Yamal. Gets it over to Dybala. First time shot, but it's going to be saved. And that was really good from Yamal, though. Okay, he's going to stop there. Gundogan misses that tackle, but okay. Whoa, Koundé kind of stepped away from Griezmann there. I'm not sure why, and Ter Stegen makes the save. Okay, Koundé just didn't want to mark Griezmann there. I don't know why. Griezmann, that's going to get by. Paul, okay, this is dangerous. This is very dangerous. Gundogan, what a tackle. Actually, Kvaratskhelia, I thought it was Gundogan. Kvaratskhelia again with another good play. For that low of a center back, like that rating, he is extremely good. I can only imagine how good he'll be when he hits like the 80s. If he's this good now. All saying that, Griezmann, a one-on-one, basically Araujo. Gets it though, and he will get it out. See, that's why I don't want to sell Araujo. He's been so good, but he would probably solve a lot of the dead issues, or at least a chunk of it. Jamal gets it to Dybala. Dybala, good turn there. Now keep it. Game has been a little bit chaos. We don't really have control of it just yet. Pedri to Gundogan. Get it back. Swing it. Oh, that's beautiful. Is Pedri onside? I don't know. I should have turned the other way, bro. That was some really good passing, though. Okay, this is a much better spell for us. And Gavi is going to cross it all the way over to Yamal, which gets onto it, but it's going to go right to All Black. And okay, that's first half. I mean, another even game. Kind of feels very similar to the El Clasico we played. Salo gets it to Gavi. Come on, this first goal is going to be big. Salo, Dybala, get it backwards. Into Frankie de Jong, which he's going to play to Gundogan. Good turn there, Gundogan. Dybala, find a pass. Man, I should have waited. Good ball, Griezmann. Araujo needs to make a tackle. Griezmann skips around him. Actually fouled him. I don't want that foul to take place, though. I don't want a free kick there by them. Thankfully, they took too long and didn't get it. Dybala, good ball to Pedri. Pedri gets it back to Gavi. Now he's going to drive forward. Over to Dybala. In to Gundogan. Gundogan over to Lamine Yamal. And his shot is going to go wide. Bro, I need a better finish there. I mean, it's on his weak foot, so I guess that's his excuse. We got to remember, he is only, what, 16 years old still? So, Griezmann, Kvaratskhelia in front of him. Kvaratskhelia trying to deal with all those moves. Then he takes the ball away from Memphis, I think. Bro, Kvaratskhelia has been amazing. It feels like it could swing either way right now. We got 20 minutes now. Cancelo over to Gavi. Gavi is going to find Pedri. What a pass by Gavi. Pedri finds Gavi again. Over to Dybala. Man, they are defending in numbers here. Dybala swings it to De Jong. De Jong is going to try to find Dybala. What a play. But All Black's going to make the save. That was beautiful. That give and go between Dybala and De Jong. Bro, this goal is close for us. It is close. Araujo doesn't get to that, though. It's going to go out to Pedri, which he is going to shoot that on his left foot. What a shot, but what a save. Okay, Koundé, please have that. Koundé, great defending. We got 9 minutes. Okay, what a steal right there, though. That is not good. I've not been able to make subs anytime soon. Ter Stegen, big save. All right, Felix, Torres, and also Douglas Luiz on. Final 7 minutes here, and it feels like either team could win this. Please don't let it be them here. Lamar shoots. Ter Stegen, another save. Come on, boys. Get this ball out of our box. Got 5 minutes now. That's going to be a header, and that goes over the net. Okay, we might have one chance here. Man, I'm not sure we're going to get another chance. Couldn't get it forward. Now they got this free kick, which that is going to be actually one. Do we have time here? Oh, De Jong. What is that pass, though? You got to be kidding me. That was your pass? I wanted a ball right at João Felix's feet, and he played it between the defenders. And now they get one final chance. Araujo gets that. Just clear it. And okay, it's going to be another draw against two teams above us. Man, we should have won this game. We definitely definitely had chances. We should have won. I guess it was both good defending by both teams. I mean, to be fair, that game was actually pretty even. I guess the positives are we didn't lose against Madrid or Atletico Madrid, but just not good enough to beat either of them yet. Now, next game is versus Girona. This one is going to be, it's going to be a 3-1 win. Dybala, and it's going to be a Dybala hat trick. Okay. And he's playing very well in sim games. If we look at our current top score, it's Gundogan and Dybala both with 8. And then De Jong 5, Gavi 4. Man, Lamine Yamal has only scored 1 in 21 games, and he's definitely had chances too. I just want to see him like put away a few chances to get more confidence. Okay, Sergio Roberto has left the club. Now, he's not played yet. I think Xavi wants to keep him in real life, but honestly, I feel like he doesn't have a place in the future of this team, at least our team. So he signed a pre-contract with Wolves. So he's going to leave us, I think, at the end of the season. And okay, we actually have an offer for Frenkie de Jong from Atletico Madrid. They just played us and now they want de Jong for 95.1 million. I mean, that shows what we could get for him. That's a lot of money. I do like Frenkie de Jong though. All right, now next game though is the final day of the Champions League group stage. So if we win, we go through in first place. But if we draw or lose, then I'm not so sure. Now Christensen is back, so he's gonna play. I gotta go strong team here. Although Cabarcia has been so good, I think I might go Rafinha over Gavi this game. I might do that. We're gonna do that. So 2 changes, Christensen in and also Rafinha in a must-win game against a team that beat us in match day 1. I mean, a loss right here could send us to the Europa League. That's how big this game is. Come on, we gotta show that when we got business to get done, this team can get it done. It is win or maybe get knocked out. So this needs to be an A+ performance. Okay, not a bad start. Dybala's kind of in here. Dybala is gonna try to find Gundogan. Now that it's not exactly what I wanted, but it kind of works here. Is he fouled there? Oh, the ref didn't even call it. It might not have been a foul. Now that's a good cross in. Christensen will clear that. Christensen, good about a Gundogan. Good turn. Gets it to Dybala. Dybala over to Yamal. Come on, this chance is there for a first goal. Dybala stays with it. Is gonna get it all the way to Rafinha. In to Pedri, who's hurt. Pedri, what a ball to Dybala. What a move, and that's 1-0 to Barcelona. Bro, the triangle is there. That was beautiful. Now, I did see that. I think Pedri's hurt, right? That is not good. He still got the assist on this. Like, that right there is just a beautiful play. And Dybala, great finish. Now, please, Pedri, run off that injury. He's still hurt. Yeah, he's grabbing his leg, and hopefully he's not actually hurt. But that's a good start to this game, though. I mean, minus the injury. Don't let them score immediately. Christensen, really good block. Yamal just turned there, and he's going to find Gundogan in space. That was beautiful. Gundogan is going to find Paulo Dybala. Tries to go in there, but okay, Toby Alderweireld, that's really good defending. Oh, let's not make this a stressful game. Let's make this a clear win. Yamal, there's a chance here. Yeah, it's to Gundogan. Gundogan. No, that ball was not actually what I wanted. It still worked, though. It's going to be a good save. Oh my, De Jong. Great steal. De Jong feeds in. Lamine Yamal kind of held up there. He's going to go for a shot, and Lamine Yamal, what a finish. Okay, has missed a couple chances, but he takes that one. And that was a thunderous shot when you need one. Only his second goal of the year, but hopefully that gets him back on track. Man, under pressure, I thought that shot would get blocked, but nope, the power, that is beautiful right there. Okay, 2-0, we're in the driver's seat now, and Pedri is not hurt, so all is good in this game right now. Rafinha is going to try to cross this over to Yamal. Okay, that went right over his head. Gundogan, we got a pass here. And that is beautiful from Gundogan. Rafinha gets it to Pedri. Rafinha is making a run now. Pedri, great ball in behind. Rafinha is going to stop. Tries to go for something. And I should have just passed it. And I'm being way too indecisive in the attack right now. So many of our shots are blocked or they're just not good enough. I'm really trying to find like perfect shots. I think I'm doing it too much. But okay, halftime, we are 2-0 up right now. 2 things are either going to happen here. We're either going to score the third and pretty much put the game to bed, or they're going to score 1 and make this a game again. Please be the first one. Good ball to Pedri. Pedri is going to find Paulo Dybala. Good turn, but that other player kind of covered his teammate there. Koundé waiting for Yamal. Is going to feed him in perfectly now. Yamal. Crossover, that is not exactly what I wanted, but Dybala can't get the shot away. I wanted that cross to go to, I think it was Gundogan. Like an actual cross, not whatever that was. This could be it though. Yamal, Dybala, back to Lamine Yamal is going to score, and he makes it 3-0 to Barcelona. Okay. Could this be like his little mini breakout game of this season? Because he's playing much better in this one. Good assist from Paulo Dybala, and 3-0, we're in the driver's seat now. There's a chance for a Lamine Yamal hat trick here. There's a chance, especially with the way how this team is defending. Okay, saying that though, our defending might be just as bad, but thankfully this guy's offside. Got a little bit lucky there. Corner in by Frenkie. That is pretty good. Christensen, is that off a defender? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is. Try this again. Araujo, that is you. That is you, but it's a good save. De Jong to Lamine Yamal. Okay, look at the pace here. The pace is insane. He's going to track it back to Koundé. Koundé to Pedri. Finds Gundogan. Gundogan is going to find Pedri. That turn is disgusting, and that should be 4-0, but it's not. That was, again, such a good move. Fourth corner, it feels like, is not going to be anything from that either. Okay, we're going to try a short corner. De Jong gives it to Dybala. Over to Pedri, who shoots, and that is going to be 4-0. Completely deserved, and that's going to be us getting out of this Champions League group. That is a great shot from Pedri. Okay, we got subs on, including Vitor Roque on for Dybala. Kind of worrying how close we got to getting knocked out of the Champions League, but it was really just 2 results that put us in a bad spot. That opening day loss against this team and the loss for Porto. Other than that, we had a pretty good group stage, and those 2 games could have easily been wins too. So it's just a bit unfortunate. Okay, there's a chance for more goals here. We're going to get it to Gavi. Gavi is going to try to find Yamal for his hat trick. He has a chance. Lamine Yamal stops. Left-footed shot. Lamine Yamal has got his hat trick. Okay, I'm gonna say this there. He looked like a certain Barca legend right there. The way he cut inside on his left foot, that looked very Messi-like. Just the way he took this defender on, and then at that last second, that slight little touch, that was kind of Lionel Messi-like. That's a breakout game for him. That's really good to see. And on a night where we had to take care of business, we have taken care of business. And we might not be done here, actually. Vitor Roque gonna play it through to Gavi. Gavi, a chance for a long shot, but that is going to be blocked. All right, though, that is like an A+ performance right there. Probably the best of the year. Although it's against a team that's probably not that great. Lamine Yamal, take a bow, though. What a hat trick for the youngster. Now, that game felt a little bit like a turning point, where that win gives us a lot of confidence, and we could really make something out of this season. And in that game, Yamal's already up to our 4th top scorer. So we could be looking at a very big second half of the season for Yamal, which next episode, that second half of the season starts. We're going to be in the January transfer window. Now, still only 18 million to spend. It's not much, and we can't really spend all of that either. So once again, to buy a big player, we're probably going to have to sell a big player like Frankie de Jong, Araujo, someone like that. Now, I'm not sure if I want to do that, but let me know in the comments what you think. What you think we should do in January. As the media are saying the same thing, Fabrizio Romano says, if Barca don't sell players in January, it's going to be a very quiet transfer window. But that also means we could focus on more so like youth academy products, which we have some reports back from our youth scouts, and we may have actually found finally our first youth player, maybe. So that'll be in the next episode. So once again, drop a like if you want daily episodes of this series. And if you want to watch our latest My Player Career episode over on Tyztir Plus, then click on screen to watch that.